Hello and welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. I had the opportunity to sit down with a 6-time Hall of Famer in business and athletics, and now he is sharing that extraordinary experience and knowledge with you. We're going to sit down and talk to him in just a moment, but first, here's a story behind the man.
The room filled to the brim at the Tower Club in Fort Lauderdale for the 8th annual Chief Executive Officers of Management Companies dinner. The speaker, a 6-time Hall of Famer and a legend in basketball and business.
Tonight we have a guest with an incredible story. He's won college national championships. He's been a professional basketball player, a teacher. He's worked in the entertainment industry with the likes of Elvis. Worked for the actual KFC Colonel. Eventually became a business owner and franchisee himself, owning and operating more than 80 restaurants. And he's an author, among many other things that we will come to learn about him tonight. Please welcome George Tinsley.
Born and raised in Kentucky, George Tinsley launched several companies, including Tinsley Family Concessions. His extraordinary success in concessions and franchising was due to his overwhelming ability to overcome obstacles. It's also his motivation to now share that wisdom through speaking, coaching, and advising under his company, G.W. Tinsley Consulting Group.
Times get tough, it's time to kick it into another gear and make that happen. And understand that it's not the end of the world. When you run into a roadblock, you just got to figure your way around it, over top it, or...
When I think of George Tinsley, I think of my childhood in Auburndale, Florida. When I would grow up, when I was going to basketball camps and Little League Baseball, the Tinsley name and family were everywhere in Polk County, where I grew up. And when I also think of George now as an adult, I think of overcoming obstacles with opportunities.
It was trying to be better than I was at the time. So I translate that into the business of, first of all, eye contact, making sure that I maintain eye contact with that person that has an issue. And typically I try to repeat it back to them, not in a put down way, but to let them know that I understand what they're asking. And then
there are certain things that resonate regardless of the industry, because when it all comes back to, we live in a society and it's all about people. And George seems to have a gift for not only bringing out the best in himself, but finding the best in individuals and finding the way to make a team the best. He has run the #1 KFC in the country, and he's brought so many, over 80 restaurants to the top of their game.